Hey, welcome back and thanks so much for watching. Movie guy Will Meyer is here. We're talking about the top movies in the box office. Spider-Man Homecoming. We've had a lot of Spider-Man movies. This is
6 of them.
And we have a new
crazy.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's the second time that we've seen this franchise rebooted. And so I certainly didn't think we needed another one, but now that we have one, it turns out it's actually pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah, it's a movie that gives us a different Spider-Man than we're used to seeing. One who is who's sort of earnest, effervescent. He's obnoxious but lovable. He's kind of the definition of a teenager, and that's what we get in this movie is a teenage Spider-Man through and through. In comparison to the recent Spider-Man movies that were more dark and brooding, this one keeps things much more lighthearted, much more enjoyable for the most part. It's very joke heavy. In this movie, he's not afraid to make fun of himself, and so you know, usually in those other Spider-Man movies, you'd see him swinging through the air. It was very intense. Here, he's falling on his face constantly. He's making mistakes, and it's funny, and it also makes him, I think, more relatable in a way too. This movie keeps things more small scale in general. It's one of the few superhero movies where they're not trying to stop the end of the world, which was really refreshing. But this movie does have a lot of over-the-top action set pieces, which didn't do a lot for me, but thankfully this film focuses a lot on what he's doing when he's not fighting bad guys, which is being a kid. In this movie, you know, we see that for Peter Parker, it's just as difficult to ask out the girl of his dreams, you know, as fighting, you know, really bad guys. And so it's fun. A lot of surprises in this movie. Good plot twist in the final half hour. I think that the climax I didn't love, but overall, I really like this movie.
It sounds like you like this. And is this the trend for superhero movies? These more relatable, humanized kind
of... You know,
of...
it's weird because we had all these darker movies that were trying to be kind of the Dark Knight, but now I think we've had with Wonder Woman and Guardians and this influx of films that are much more lighter, and I think it's kind of refreshing. I've enjoyed them this summer.
So what's the rating on that one?
I'd say 3 out of 4 stars.
3 out of 4 stars from Will Meyer in a big franchise movie. You're not going to get
really
that
good.
very often, but now we can move to an indie movie, which is where Will Meyer thrives.
Well, hey,
right?
but this movie is honestly the definition of a crowd pleaser. This film, The Big Sick, it's actually not out in theaters yet. I got a chance to see it early, but it comes out this weekend, and so I want to go ahead and get a jump on it. Encourage you guys to go see it because this is the definition of a crowd pleaser. It is a film that stars Kumail Nanjiani as an aspiring Pakistani stand-up comic who falls in love with this young white American girl, much to his parents' dismay. They're traditional Muslim. They want him to have a traditional arranged marriage, and so he breaks up with his girlfriend. She then falls into a coma, and he has to weather this storm alongside of her parents, who are played by Ray Romano and Holly Hunter. I see you looking at me like that because it's such a specific, unique premise.
Wow.
Watching this movie, you feel like this just has to be true, and it turns out it is. Kumail actually wrote this film based on his own courtship with the girl depicted in the movie.
Based on a true story.
Yes, it is based on a true story, and so it's a film that I think just eats, sleeps, and breathes authenticity. It's one of the reasons that we respond so warmly to this movie. I do think it's just a really smart movie too that has sharp insights into cultural and generational disconnect. But like I said, this movie is so ridiculously enjoyable. It's a film that's laugh out loud funny. I won't be surprised if Ray Romano and Holly Hunter get Oscar nominations for their performances in this movie. It's warm, it's generous, it's joyous. I think it's moving too. You're gonna laugh and cry even in the same scene. It's one of the best romantic comedies I've seen in a long, long time.
And we're seeing the bright side of Will Meyer this morning. What's the rating on it?
3.5. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I mean it's still so good. I mean I really want you guys to go see this.
So we have a minute left, and we're covering. It's
Okja. Okja, you got it. Yeah,
Okja, and it's a hippo.
Yeah, well, he's a super pig actually. He looks like a hippo. Yeah.
Okay.
This is a Netflix original movie from Bong Joon-ho, the visionary director of Snowpiercer and The Host. Great cast: Jake Gyllenhaal, Tilda Swinton, many more. Yeah, it's a film about a young girl who tries to stop this multinational corporation from kidnapping her best friend, who's a giant super pig named Okja. It's a movie that is a mixture of a lot of different kinds of films. It's like Pete's Dragon, but if Pete's Dragon had dark humor, startling violence, and a political bent. So it's really unique, but that's partially what makes it so exciting. Ultimately, it's not able to sort of juggle all of these tones. Jake Gyllenhaal's performance, for instance, is just way out of place with the rest of the movie. But you know, this is a film that does do a lot of things right. Visually wonderful, action that's thrilling, good dark humor, and you really root for the relationship at the center between Misha and Okja, which is all that counts. Not perfect, but a film that really feels so original in an era where we don't have any original ideas anymore. And so I think it's definitely worth recommending. If you have Netflix, I'd check it out. I'd say 3 out of 4 stars.
Will Meyer is pleased. And if you go to his Facebook page, which he's constantly updating, you might not see the same sort of glowing reviews. Never seen you give that many great reviews before. But great, thanks, Will, and a lot of reasons to go to the box office or turn on that streaming video.
Yeah.
Great, well, thanks for coming on.